Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I really wanted to talk about how to manifest with pick a card readings, because I know that a lot of my subscribers actually come from Naya Vision's channel, where I do pick a card readings, and I've been a fan of pick a card readings myself since I am a psychic. But because I was a psychic since I was a child, and I have a lot of, experience, I guess, on the psychic realm, I also know how pick a card readings and tarot can be so powerful for manifestation. In fact, I teach this in my e-course, Co-Creating Your Reality, where I teach you guys the tarot, the pendulum, and also this very thing, how to manifest with the tarot. And I'm going to obviously train my students in the psychic school. If you guys want to enroll to my psychic school to develop your psychic abilities and learn everything about divination tools, go ahead. It's on my Etsy shop, and the enrollment will end at the end of November. And I'm super excited to teach this thing to you guys and so much more. But now let's get to the video and really talk generally about why manifesting with pick a card readings can be so powerful and how exactly does it work. So here's the thing. If you are a good psychic, if you know your thing, okay, you know that in actuality, the tarot can only see the possible outcome of a situation. But in actuality, if you're able to see the future, maybe through your dreams or even beyond the tarot, through your clairvoyant ability especially, you are able to crack down the matrix and to understand that in actuality, time is happening all at the same time. If you want to know more about this, watch my video entitled Time. And if time is happening all at the same time, in actuality, there are more than one dimensions of these possibilities within the future, and they all depend on a personal choice. So in this way, everything is your push out, because it's a matter of your internal vibration, as this is only a matrix. And the more you will develop your third eye, you awaken your third eye, you develop your psychic abilities, the more these dimensions of consciousness will overlap in your visions, and you will absolutely get the law, the universal law of this universe. And it doesn't matter whether you want to call it law of correspondence, law of attraction, or law of assumption. There is only one law, and this law is above and beyond just a prediction, because this law literally states that whatever you become through your thoughts, whoever you are, you attract or you create. However you want to put it, it's the same damn thing. Whatever you assume, you create through your imagination, which is the power of your divinity within. So it doesn't matter how you name it. I made a video on the law of assumption if you guys want to watch it. So with this in mind, you understand how a prediction is only a possible outcome, probably the most possible outcome for that particular person or for yourself, due to your choices and your vibration, which are the causes, or actually your imagination is the cause of that possibility. So by understanding this, the tarot can be used as a reflection of your subconscious mind and can be such a powerful tool to manifest. And if you do not want to pay for a private reading, or perhaps you just don't even know how to start doing tarot for yourself, pick a card readings can be extremely powerful and beneficial for your manifestation. And I'm going to explain you why. Now, back in the days where not a lot of people were awakened, and still there are not many people who understand the law, so what happens is that psychics were really accurate, because people usually didn't create, or they are not creating from a conscious point of view. They're not creating consciously. So when you're not creating consciously, obviously a reader can be super accurate, because you're unlikely going to change your mind. You are unlikely going to change your vibration. Even accurate with other people, because people are only your push out and they're a reflection of your vibration. But if you do not change your vibration, the cards act accordingly. So the more you become a conscious creator, the more usually tarot reading will be inaccurate for you. If you expect them to tell you exactly the future and not reflect your vibration. It happens to me all the time where I really need to go to very powerful psychics to be accurate, because I am a conscious creator. I understand psychic abilities, I study them and I teach them. So as soon as I get a prediction, if I want to change it, I change it in a snap and I manifest something different. It happened to me all the time, and it's a kind of a bummer because honestly not many people can be accurate with me, because I change my mind all the time and I change my vibration all the time. So they almost are never on point. But this happens with people that are conscious creators, so it can happen to you. So what happens with pick a card readings is that they are so powerful because they are general first and foremost, so they keep everything very general. However, when you are consciously manifest something, so let's say that you're manifesting an SP, when you're getting a pick a card reading that is general and he's telling you, well, I see that they're not into you and this is what it's going to happen, you understand that that is the story that you're telling into your mind. That is what your subconscious is believing. The tarot are only reflecting your fears, are only reflecting your vibration. So if you start seeing those pick a card readings, they're telling you that you're never going to find love and you don't see it happening with this person, or for whatever reason you don't see the job happening, that is likely the outcome that you are going to obtain, because it's getting reinforced by the pick a card reading, and moreover, it's because you believe it. You believe it because that is what your subconscious believes. Otherwise, the tarot wouldn't show it. But what happens when you're actually recognizing that, and you're recognizing, oh damn, I'm receiving all these negative readings because I truly believe that that person is not meant for me. I truly believe that I do not deserve love and love is hard to find, or I don't get the job because money doesn't go on tree. So if this is my belief system, instead of just wishing for things to be different and get another reading and then another reading, why don't I start doing the work? Why don't I start changing my mindset, my belief system through a strict mental diet? Why don't I start affirming? And I have a video about how to work exactly affirmations. Why don't I start imagining and daydreaming the outcome to be different? Why don't I start, instead of processing all this information in the back of my mind, why don't I start doing the work and feeling better one day at a time and really get into a different state? Because to be honest, you will realize that at the end of the day, it's not even about getting an SP back, but it is really about feeling better. And if that guy or that girl doesn't come back, surely you are in that vibrational alignment that will get you someone better. Because what happens is that if you keep getting these negative readings and you don't do the work, you don't do anything to change that subconscious belief system, that core belief system, and therefore vibration, even if you meet someone new that you think is amazing and it is going to be different, if your vibration didn't change, nothing will change. They will start acting in the same way. They will start ghosting you again. They will start not appreciating you again. They will start not choosing you again. And the reason that is because you are not choosing yourself. You are not doing the work. But if a pick a card reading is enlightening you and is telling you how your subconscious feels about the situation, because remember, that reader is your push out. You are reflecting that to her to tell you the truth. And this is the power of tarot. They can be such a powerful tool for meditation instead of addiction or getting addicted to a prediction, because you make your own prediction. Yes, sure, you need to go to someone that is very capable of tab into the psychic realms, and I'm going to get to that at the end of the video. However, if you're just watching pick a card readings, it doesn't really matter, because it's going to be a reflection of what you feel, honestly. And so really use them to analyze your vibration. So when you are going to do the work, when you're going to change your internal story, guess what is going to happen? Pick a card readings are going to sound completely different. They're going to start telling you that that person is your soulmate. Yes, that person is going to come back. Or yes, this is meant to be. They're going to start showering you with what you want to hear, because your subconscious now believes in that. And that's where you need to persist, because what happens, you're going to be like, I don't see any progress. This is just wishful thinking. I don't really deserve it. Nothing is happening. If you are going to do this in this critical phase of where the prediction are going to start changing, you're going against yourself. And I explained this in my e-course, Co-Creating Your Reality. Mind you that if you are going to participate to my psychic school, you're going to have all my e-courses forever. And in the e-course, I say manifestation is like shooting an arrow. You don't pull it back. You look at where you want the arrow to go, and you shoot the arrow, and you are really in conviction that that arrow is going to hit the mark. That's the same thing we do with manifestation. So even if you're not going to see immediate result, use this positive pick a card readings and prediction to really hype your mood and be like, see, the cards are telling me. You see, the cards are telling me, because through science and experience, you're going to test the law. And the more you're going to test the law, the more you're going to believe in it. And you don't have to believe that it's hard. You don't have to believe that it's going to happen in just months or years. You can believe that right now it's going to freaking happen. Right now it's going to freaking happen. You make your own rules. So this is just an example of the many rules that I made up for myself that literally works. So you're going to believe, you're going to have science and experience, because you're testing the law, whatever law you want, however you want to call it, you're testing the law. And when you test the law, you reaffirm through repetition in your subconscious that this thing actually is real and it actually works. So watch as many pick a card readings that are giving you a positive outcome. They're giving you what you want to hear. You're not really spending any money. If you think about it, you're not going to a reader, and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't go to a reader, but hold on. Go to a reader when you're really ready and when you are a conscious creator, so you know what she's going to do with the cards. But if you don't have the money, pick a card readings the YouTube is flooded with pick a card readings. Use them for your manifestation. They are for free. I mean, you just have to support the reader and you just have to watch the advertisement, but for the rest of it, they can be fun and they can be entertaining and light, okay? So you're going to start adding all these positive readings that are going to reaffirm your new brand new belief system. And guess what? Then you're going to detach from it, because at some point you're going to be like, I'm so fed up of hearing the same reading over and over again. I know this person is going to come. It's just bound to come. Like every single reader has told me that. And boom, your manifestation is going to knock on your door. And this is how it happens. So remember that you truly do create your own reality, and it doesn't have to be hard. It can be fun. And this is another factor that I want to talk about. I really always say this, like they call me for a sort of TV interview in my country or something like that, and I was explaining my approach to tarot astrology and all this stuff online, and I said, well, for me, I take it seriously and I teach psychic abilities. However, I'm also very aware that God is not that serious, and this tool can be so much fun and they can be so entertaining, and yet they can teach you so much as well. So remember that if you are going to do something for manifestation, whether it is watching pick a card readings, getting a reading, or anything else, but you feel that this is work, like heavy work, you gotta do it, and you gotta do it in a certain way so you can get what you want, and what you want is outside of yourself, it ain't gonna work. Everything that you do has to feel like fun. So if pick a card readings is something that you're very passionate about, use them and freaking have fun all day long if you want to. Or, you're relaxing with, some tisane or tea in front of the TV, and you're like, oh, let's watch my favorite reader and let's watch this very nice pick a card reading. Assume that it's going to be a very nice and fun and entertaining experience. If you are going to do this, your vibration is going to rise naturally. You're going to naturally feel in the ending goal, and you are just going to get what you want, because what you want is already created in your mindscape. So very important to make it fun. Last point, that doesn't mean or diminish psychic abilities whatsoever, but the more you are trained in psychic abilities, the more you are trained in divination tool, the more you do understand the law, and the more giving prediction can be so accurate for people. Because as a psychic myself, yourself, and like I said, this is something that I am definitely going to teach my student, you are going to be able to see so many dimensions, and you need to be grounded because the possibility can be infinite. So I did met readers that were so accurate and so powerful just because they did understand the law. They did understand that I am creating my own reality. So when they were giving me a reading, they were like, this is now what you're creating. Well done. Keep on going. So this is not diminishing psychic abilities. This is enhancing psychic abilities to help people and to become more independent and to become even more efficient psychics. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you like these videos and you want more videos like this, but this is my version on how to manifest with pick a card reading. Follow me also on TikTok, Instagram, and all that jazz. I just use it to promote this content and make it more valuable. And yeah, and see you very soon in another of my videos.